Singapore. We have C. Kong Chow from Singapore. Nityanamaya.
Nityanandam Maharaj.
Nityanamaya, please introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Kyong. I'm from Singapore. I got connected to Swamiji I think for about 4 years now. I attended quite a few of the major programs like Sadashivoham, Mahasadashivoham, Paramashivoham Level 2, Nityananda Yoga Teachers Training also. And I did a bit of volunteering after the first program, Sadashivoham. So I think I will just go straight into the sharing of the Akashic reading by Devi Parashakti. It was quite interesting as not to what I expected. It was read, the blessing, the Akashic reading was read through my sister, Ma Aparijitya Ananda. So she also submitted her request for blessings and all that. So what is really happening, I was having a little bit of SDHD, I was thinking, when is Devi Parashakti is going to read my Akashic reading. So when I woke up I think about 3 a.m. or something like that in Singapore time, the Akashic reading. So what happens is she called my sister named Ma Aparijitya Ananda. Then she mentioned my name and then another sister's name. So there's 3 of us. So it was quite interesting because it read the blessing, the Akashic reading was given much more than what we expected because she actually blessed 3 of us all at the same time. And when I read the Akashic reading again, what Devi Parashakti gave us was actually a lot more than what I expected. Is what I wrote is what I wanted was a Guru Bhakti and everything that is politically correct, but what she fulfilled was a lot more than what is deep inside what I wanted and what I have asked for many years back from when I was doing the Sadashivoham and Mahasadashivoham. I think that was really interesting because she kind of now like deep down, this is what I wrote for the Akashic reading was this, but what she blessed us was much more than what I asked for like few years ago, whatever I requested, she actually kind of like mentioned it in the Akashic reading. Yes.
Yes, wonderful, Aya. So you shared very beautifully that Devi Parashakti actually answered your very question, like not just the question that you submitted, but something that you always had in you. And yes, she actually answered that. And in a very unexpected way, as you were sharing, she not only took your sister's name, but also took all 3 of your name, yours, your sister's, and your mother's name also. And at that time, when actually Devi took your name, the whole readings, as we all know, happens in the Tamil language. And I guess that you do not know, or at least understand verbally, the Tamil language. But in spite of that, what was your experience? How were you able to catch what Devi told? I'm sure it is something much beyond just a logical level of trying to understand something verbally. But there is something much deeper that happens in you, right? So how did you experience it? What did you feel about it?
Okay, in all honesty, I'm going to be very straight. What is happening when she mentioned my sister's name, Ma Aparijitya, and then I thought I heard my name, but I was like not very clear. Then I heard my name. I thought I heard my name, and then I thought I heard the second sister's name. Actually, my first reaction was I was showing tantrum because my first reaction was I was having this reactionary assumption because I was thinking, how come she read my sister's request, not my request? That is my first reaction. So then I actually went into this throwing tantrum thing for a few hours. Then my sister sent the reading again into the group chat. And then when I listened again a few hours later, then I realized, my God, she actually fulfilled all the thing that I was requested. So then after, of course, after when I listened again and look at the translation, my experience, of course, I felt was like, I feel settled. I feel whatever she said, it was like, whether I asked or not to ask, or whatever I have asked few years ago, I feel everything was like complete for me. I feel complete. And I actually realized that even before I actually wrote in, for the request. She already manifesting through me. One of the requests is that I actually wanted Devi Parashakti to manifest through my body. And she really gave me the experience again and again and again. Like, especially when I was doing enriching, I know that she's manifesting through my body, but because I wanted to hear directly from Devi Parashakti. But what was really interesting, because she really gave me the experience even before I sent in the request. So how I know, not because what I said, but especially during the enriching, I always hear people say that they can see me as Devi Parashakti, or they can see me as Mahakalabaraba. They always tell me things like that, but because I was not listening, I was so fixated with the idea that Devi Parashakti needs to read out my request, but she really gave me the experience even before my request was, before I even sent in the request. Yes.
Wonderful, Aya. And just like how you are sharing with every one of us, right? Like, she is actually attending to me at every time. Even if our mind says that, no, I want her to acknowledge and she has to do it. It's like you can connect so much with a mother. Even though mother cares for you, when you actually want that attention and you're like very keen, because you're doing everything that is there. And you're like, I know that you're doing and you're manifesting through me, but I still want you to acknowledge that. And just like how a mother, even though she knows she's doing the good, at times she's like, she plays as if she's listening to you and obeying to you and wanting to do whatever you're telling. It's actually that beautiful space that that you carry with relating to Devi and taking the responsibility to do what Devi wants. And when you actually do her work, when you go out and start enriching people, when you start sharing about Devi, naturally she knows that you are doing whatever she wants. And at that point in time, she also plays this game just like that, so that we all understand and we all also feel, wow, she has attended to me. She has acknowledged me.
Yes.
It is a simple, innocent space that that we can listen from you and that we can carry from you. That innocent space that she is my mother, and who else would I go for in any case? Like, if I have a problem, I'm coming to you. If I'm like excited about something, I'm successful about something also, I'm coming to you. So that innocent space, that whatever is there, I know you are manifesting through me. That moment you know that, whether in any aspect of life, whether you're feeling some up, down, whatever it might be, but when you know that Devi Parashakti is manifesting, that is the ultimate feeling that you could ever have. And is there something that specifically that you like to share with example to some situation in life that where you experienced Devi Parashakti manifesting and you felt, wow, this is so powerful after receiving the reading from Devi? Before also she was manifesting, but after she told, yes, I acknowledge and I know what you're doing, I'm granting all the boons. Can you share some miracle that happened?
Okay, I did enriching session, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. I couldn't quite remember. I think it was like a couple of days ago or yesterday. So we, in our own group, our Singapore, it's not an official group. We actually had these Vakya Tasadas to have more clicks and all that. So from the Vakya Tasadas, actually it evolved into, naturally it becomes like I was doing, from Vakya Tasada, it was evolved into addressing to somebody in the group, the problems that they have and all that. She feels stuck and all that. So it was just naturally, it was transition. So I did not know what happens, but naturally what it happens is I just went into what I need to tell her from Devi Parashakti. But at that moment, I did not see as myself as a Devi Parashakti or Mahakalabarava, but I can feel I was very ferocious. But at the same time, I know something is manifesting through me, because the things that I said is not how I would usually say it. I know when Devi Mahakalabarava manifesting through me or Devi Parashakti, I know it was another space. I was in another space. I can feel I was in a space that I can say a lot of things and very, very fast and very ferocious, and it's like very clear. The clarity was just there. But then I think after the sessions and all that, then a few people, my sister was sharing with me, she said that she can feel the energy of Devi Parashakti manifesting through me. But at that moment, I do not feel it. I just feel that I just need to say this blah, blah, blah. Then the solution, what she needs to do, what she needs to address, her blind spots, everything. Everything was very clear. I can see it. The manifestation was very interesting because when I look at the pattern, I do not see as like she gave me a visualization, how it is. So I can describe the visualization, how she is. What is her pattern in a visual form? And I can describe it like that. So definitely I enjoy the ferocity of Devi Parashakti and Mahakala Bhairava because I always ask for that. I always have this fascination with ferocity. So I definitely enjoy that space.